stop so he can bring himself down this way and we can all take a big picture. But I want everybody to come out to the table here, no matter what. I want everybody to come up and get their hand stamped so that we know you took the walk, and that'll keep you guys to the front of the line ahead of somebody else that comes later and did walk with us today. It's a very, very small thank you to make sure you guys are marked down as walkers. Another thing is we want to make sure to get your name and email address so we can stay in touch with you guys and encourage you to do more, encourage you with ideas to keep you taking the walk. The whole idea of this is to start with the mile. This mile is just a way for us to demonstrate and remind ourselves, remind one another that this ability to take action, the ability to make a difference, the ability to reach across thousands of miles and make a difference in somebody else's life is not dependent on whether you're the smartest, whether you're the most brilliant, whether you have the perfect idea, whether you're part of a global initiative. This right here is the best global initiative there'll ever be. You guys gathering around together, walking together. This is not about who's watching either. This is about who's walking today. You guys, this is not an awareness walk. This is an action walk. This is a walk that's about you guys realizing that a pair of shoes really does make a difference for a child that walks 10 kilometers a day both ways just to go try and get to school. Makes a difference for somebody living with AIDS that, a 99-cent song download, which we think of as nothing, could be 5 days of life for somebody that needs 17 cents per day just to survive. You guys have the power just by deciding to become a generation that takes action. And you know what? Somebody asked me when we started this thing, we said, well, what about what's happening in your hometown? What's happening in towns across the country? Well, you know what? What's funny is by starting and looking across and looking at challenges that are so much bigger than we think of, and looking at Africa and looking at the incredible challenges that they're faced with, we might actually turn around and realize what's happening in our own town. And I challenge you guys to make this your first walk, not your last. This is also a really special walk today. This is walk number 50. This is a 50th mile. Make some more noise for 50 miles. Let me tell you what, you do not want to see the bottom of our feet. It's really gross. But this is such an incredible thing. A small story before we go, when we started this, we looked at each other before we walked outside and we thought, well, we may just be three guys walking down the street going, I took the walk. And instead, thousands and thousands of you guys have joined us. We set out originally with Tom's Shoes to help them sell 50,000 pairs of shoes and go deliver them one by one. And you know what? We did that. And it's not because several people bought 100 pairs of shoes or some people bought 1,000 pairs of shoes. It's because 50,000 people bought a pair of shoes and said, you know what? I'm going to make a difference with this action. I'm going to be a part of the solution. You guys I want to encourage you to check out a special pair of Tom's Shoes. We have a special pair which is custom for this tour. It also includes a special download card which helps to raise $2 for AIDS and HIV research in South Africa. Every shoe means another pair of shoes is donated to a child in poverty. You guys are the most empowered, most powerful group of people in history. This is not a joke, it's not semantics, this is a reality. You guys, we have the power by deciding every day to make our actions known and to be a generation taking action to make this huge, huge difference. I want to thank you guys so much for deciding to walk a cold, barefoot mile with us here in Milwaukee. You guys inspire us to keep walking every day. Tomorrow and the next day we'll keep walking and we'll have to think, well, is anybody else going to be outside? And you guys always are there for us when we think we're going to walk outside, just the three of us walking down the street. Instead, it's a mob of people walking together, and that is the power of the walk. You guys are incredible. What you say with me? Say, I took the walk!
I took the walk!
Say, I took the walk!
I took the walk!
You guys are great. Thank you so much. Please, guys, be patient, and we encourage you to come get your hand stamped, sign up with us. Please check out a pair of Tom's Shoes, and we'll see you guys inside for Rock and Roll Show.
Rock and Roll Show.